2. We've got Superman, that first run, those first 30 issues of Superman. We've also got Wonder Woman from 2006. We've got the Flash from the Silver Age. We've got some 80s, 90s Catwoman, and these books essentially collect full runs. And you can see there on the spines and also on the back cover, the volumes, the years, they're all lined up. We've made it very clear to our design teams to keep this consistent. People love to have those spines out and track these. I'm sure there'll be some maniac who wants to organize all of DC's history by year, and they'd be able to do that with this line. So very excited to see this become a reality. It's been a lot of work to get this done. And this is a first look here. We haven't shown this one off yet, but we're actually collecting these in events as well. So not just the individual titles, but actually putting together all of the event issues into 1 or 2 volumes. You can see a little better there on the back the years that this covers. I think it's a fantastic product for all of our hardcore, long-time readers that love the shelf porn and love posting their photos of all their collections. Just a fun line. Similar vein, but very, very different, is our compact comics. And this is the opposite approach. This is essentially a line that is designed for casual consumers, for people who want to read on the train, plane. These are $10 books. They range from 130 to 400 pages. This is that sort of French size. It's much smaller. I've got a copy here. Andy's going to make sure you all get copies in a shipment because he was too lazy to bring them himself, but he will ship them to you. So you know to shake down if you don't get a copy. But these are wonderful. They are battle tested. I brought Watchmen myself. So those 9-panel grids, even that smaller format, is very readable. This is obviously big here in Europe in terms of formats. We're hoping to translate that everywhere. This was a huge hit once we showed retailers in the US the actual product. People had concerns about how readable it was. I think this is going to do very well for everybody. And you can see in the top corner, it's a little hard in the slide, but every single one is lined by genre. So we'll have thriller, science fiction, horror. This way that you can sell it to the very casual readers who are just now getting into comics. Here's our look at our slate that's coming up. So some of these have been solicited, some of them haven't. We kind of jump around, but trying to hit all of the greatest hits. So we've got the Joker coming out in September in the window of the film, and same with Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens. Those are both coming out in September, so those are perfectly timed for release with the Joker film. Yeah, here's just a brief look at it. Broader overview. So we're going to continue to keep doing the things that we've seen success in. We believe that you've had the same sort of successes. We're going to keep doing the themed variant covers for the collectability, for that sort of fan. We're going to continue the graphic novel backlist sales. That way you guys can stock up on the key titles. We're going to continue doing direct-to-market exclusive covers on all of our collected editions, in-store displays. The more is the next slide, which is our outreach. It is, I think, something that we haven't been doing very well lately here. Obviously, we haven't shown up in a while, but you can see convention roadshows, something we want to continue to try to do and broaden our horizons. We also want to do some Zoom calls with retailers that are timed for your hours and not the hours of the US retailers, because obviously it's very difficult for any of you to attend. Rob shaking his head. Yeah, we're going to do some specifically on a schedule that is more workable for everybody here. We also want to do some surveys too. We want to get more direct feedback from retailers so that we can understand the landscape of the market and make decisions that are best for both of us. Facsimiles, they've done incredibly well for us. I assume everyone's seen an uptick in every facsimile across multiple publishers. So just wanted to show you some of the ones we've got coming up that have not yet been solicited. And look at that Batman cover with the Reaper, just super cool. These are very fun. And we'll continue to do the foil covers, which have done very well, and we'll do sketch covers as well. Those also perform very well. My favorite thing, though, is the facsimile treasury editions. These things are massive. We've released one of them. Hopefully you guys have seen it. The one that I think most people are excited for is that Superman versus Muhammad Ali. That size, it's just a nice, perfect replica of how it originally was. And to see it in foil is so ridiculous, but I'm so happy that we did it, because we kind of debated, does anyone want this? But it did very well for us, and it is proven very popular. I'm excited to see how these continue to perform. Here's the exclusive covers we've got coming up for the direct market. There's 2 left in the year that we have not shown off. So this first time seeing the We 3 cover, the brand new one from Frank Whiteley. The Batman there is by Matina, so these will be only available in the direct market store. Here's a list of the variant cover themes we've got coming up for the rest of the year. There's a few that I'm going to show you and a few that weren't quite finished in time, but we're going to keep doing them. We've seen good success of the collectible market in the variant covers, and we're going to keep doing that. The next slide has, I think, my favorite theme, which was the Superpowers variant covers. I grew up with these toys, so doing this as a variant cover was just a lot of fun. We have Alex Saviak, who did the original art on a lot of those toys, has come back and he's done these new ones. This is sort of a, what if they never stopped making these toys? These are the figures and characters that they would have done. The back cover there on the right actually works as a real checklist. It'll list out the other issues that the variant covers appear on, so it functions like a real back of a card there. Swimsuit variant covers, always popular. My favorite there is the Frank Cho homage to a famous, I think it's a SeaWorld photo of people in the DC character costumes. It's a wonderfully fun cover. The next slide is our Batman 85th variant covers. He is 85 coming up on Batman Day. We have a lot of stuff going on, but one of the things we're doing is these variant covers. Some of these you may have seen, the artists have started posting them. The far and away most popular one inside the offices is the Nicholas Scott, Adam West as Dark Knight. So this is sort of a remix of the movie characters, the movie versions of Batman, in classic homage covers done by top tier artists. You've got Jorge Jimenez and Norman DeMeo. These are a ton of fun. This is just 4 of them. We've got, I think, 10 in total. There's going to be a lot of these, and they're just a lot of fun. I think it celebrates Batman in a very fun way. And speaking of Nicholas Scott, she has done a few of these covers of the year where she takes a certain character, shows off all their costumes, or her favorite ones at least, and we thought it'd be fun to give her an entire spotlight. So she's doing 8 more covers in this same style. I think we've released 3 in the past. We're going to reprint them so that fans can get the entire run. These are just fantastic. She is a wonderful artist, and I love this sort of this look back at the past and different versions of the characters. It's a lot of fun. We're also going to continue some of our marketing pushes. So this is one of our most successful cross promotions, where we basically point to the comic book stores and these specific books that are tied to the films, the animated movies, the video games. And every time we've run one of these, we've seen a massive lift in backlist sales. It points the casual fan to a comic shop, and they can get these books and get up to speed. We're going to keep doing that. It's been wonderful working with our partner, Warner Bros. Discovery, because it's actually a little different now. It's more free-flowing, so we're going to see a lot more of this as we continue. In-store promotions. The Batman standee should be arriving very, very soon. We're going to be doing a Joker standee timed for the film, so we're going to keep doing those book displays. We're going to keep doing promo posters, bookmarks, the acetate posters. We're also going to start doing some counter mats. We've got some other things lined up that aren't here on this slide, but we definitely want to keep putting out the in-store promotions, as we know that is a big help to retailers. Batman Day, another in-store event. We have a lot of stuff going on for Batman Day. This is just the tip of the iceberg. We are reprinting the Batman Long Halloween #1. It's the, we call it the special editions. This is a promo copy that you can use, much like Free Comic Book Day, to get casual fans into Batman, into Long Halloween, or to people who just have never read this series. We're also doing an amazing brand new dust jacket that will be a direct market exclusive. It's a limited print run, single run. We did it last year on Batman Day, and we saw a lot of sales for retailers, and we're going to keep doing our focus on Batman Day. There's a ton of exciting things coming up, but I think it's probably best if I bring up Jeff Loeb and Klaus Janson to talk about some of the stuff we have for Batman Day. It's much more exciting than what I just talked about.